Hiya, how you all doing? Sunday evening, it's now 9:20 in the evening. As you can see, I'm in my Tesco outfit. I've been on an evening shift. This is overtime. I don't normally work Sunday evenings, so it was just one little extra. It's a 4-hour shift from 6 o'clock in the evening till 10. So I've just parked up now, just taking a little break before I go back to the depot and finish for the evening. I work 17 hours a week part-time. I do all day Tuesday, Wednesday evening, Friday evening as my contracted shifts, and then I pick up a bit of extra. It sort of pays for my hobbies and helps out the kids a little bit, this and that, whatever. The job, not bad. Money's not great. It's above minimum wage. I think Tesco's is one of the better payers out of all of them. I'm not saying Tesco's is any better than anyone else. I've worked for Morrison's and Tesco's. There's fours against for both of them. I'm 62. I find it quite tough. I mean, I consider myself reasonably fit. I think you'd need to be reasonably fit. You do a lot of carrying, especially down here in Cornwall. There's a lot of stairs, and I guess if you worked in London doing this job or in one of the big cities, again, you're going to be going up flats and stuff like that. So it can get hard on the knees. Some of the jobs we do in Cornwall, there's quite a lot of steps and stairs to go up, quite difficult. I guess down in Cornwall, the other things, the small country lanes we go to, there is an app, or there's a thing we do using down here in Cornwall called Cornwall Mapping, and you can put the postcode into that, and it really pinpoints where the drops are, because some of these farmhouses and holiday barns and places like that are out in the middle of nowhere. So I did find it quite tough when I first started, and I've been doing this since October. So we're doing Tesco's. I've been doing this food delivery job before that I was on Morrison's, so probably a year and a half now, good year and a half doing this. I quite enjoy it. It gets me out and about, not too difficult. It's, I can get round reasonably easy. Some days you get held up in traffic, or you get a customer where you get stuck with a customer for a while, or they're not in, and you are chasing yourself a little bit. Tonight I had 7 drops. I had to go from St Austell to a place called Plent on the way to Loo, dropped down into Loo, did a few in Loo. I had 1 walker. That means I had to park up in the loading bay, put 4 or 5 trays onto a barrow, take it to their house, well, a holiday let in Loo, and then I did a holiday park, Talham Bay, which can be a bit difficult. Do a lot of walking there, quite a lot of steps. So I had a couple of tough ones out of the 7. The rest was straightforward, where you park up and you just take the trays up to the doorstep, and that's it. Fine, no problems whatsoever. We do go into people's houses occasionally, especially some of the elderly customers we go to. They ask us if we can go into the kitchen, which we do, drop stuff off. That's about it, really. Like I say, I quite enjoy it. It's not bad. 62 now. I'll keep doing it for probably another year or so. See how it goes. I'm in a fortunate position where I don't have to do it, but it's like I say, I enjoy it, so I'll keep doing it for the time being. And see anything else I can tell. The van's normally pretty well looked after. They're a Mercedes automatic van to drive, quite straightforward. I had a little driving assessment, but when I first came for the job, again, that's all straightforward. With all these companies, you do have to do some online training. Again, pretty straightforward. One thing you have to watch out for is underage and stuff like that. There's quite a few things where we can't deliver food and alcohol, lottery tickets, tablets, fireworks, quite a few bits and pieces to underage. So you have to check people's ages, sometimes ask for after ID. I delivered on Friday night in Foy, to a place there, their holiday, and all there was 2 young girls. One of them was 18, but she never had no ID on her. Unfortunately, I didn't think she was probably not 18, but she didn't have any ID, so I couldn't deliver the alcohol. I delivered all the rest of the food and brought the alcohol back. If you're not sure, you don't do it. Just a little bit about the job. Yeah, that's it really. they're always looking for drivers. I mean, there's always and they're quite flexible on the shifts you can do. Tesco seem to be. I don't know about, and Morrison's were quite flexible as well. And I think they're quite short drivers to do this job. So can be quite flexible, and you can use that to your advantage and get the shifts that you particularly want to do that can fit around your lifestyle a little bit. They're always after people at weekends, because other guys who work full-time like to get the weekends off if possible sometimes. Often evening shifts are available. Again, the only problem there, if you are delivering in the evening, what I've got a really powerful torch that I can see, so I can drive down like streets and narrow streets, and I can shine it on houses. I can see the numbers, because otherwise you end up if you don't know where you're going, you end up stopping, getting out and looking for the bloody street numbers. Apart from that, they look after you reasonably well. You get good uniform, stuff like that. You get your holidays. They've got a little bit of a pension scheme, and we get a staff discount on payday weekend. We get a little bit of extra discount, so that's pretty good. Nothing else I can really sort of say about it. Yeah, if you like getting out and about, a bit of fresh air, good exercise, you don't need to go to the gym doing this job, I can assure you. So yeah, can you see these guns? Look, can you see them? 62 years old, not bad going. Get out there, do something, enjoy yourself. Goodbye.